and we are out again on the Pennine Trail, Trans-Pennine Trail, just up behind the kennels. I'm in my sandals. What happened this morning is I've actually got all 3 cats in the van, and out at the kennels to let Rainbow and Bentley see that they were out somewhere different. So they've just been shut in the van whilst I exercise Connie, and then the idea is they will let them out of the cattery again and let them run free for a bit. And when Rainbow went out this morning, she did try to venture a bit further, and then she saw the dog, so she came back to the van. So I just want to be able to let Connie have her bit, so while she sleeps I can have all the doors open and keep her locked away, whilst the other 2 have their bit of freedom. And then of course I'm stuck there till they decide to come home. If Rainbow feels confident enough to go off adventuring, she will. And like I say, we're not far from home, but I've got to be able to allow those 2 to get used to van life, and also understand they get a bit of a reward for a bit of freedom. At the same time, they're also learning to be in the van and stay locked in the van whilst I'm cooking and I'm working, when they can't go out at an area. And that's when they get a bit more frustrated, when they just look at the windows thinking, well, we've come out in the van, but why can't we have a bit of free time? Come on, Connie! So yeah, I'm not going to go too far with Connie today, just enough to satisfy her needs. She's having a bit of tree play time. She wants to go down by the river, so we'll see if we can find somewhere close enough for her to get down to. It's a bit more difficult on this track. Good girl, aren't you? Hey? Bit sniffy with cold today, so I'm just being aware I've got to take some precautions with all this COVID about, and keep myself away from everybody. And not only that, obviously I'm vulnerable myself, so also making sure we get in our fresh air, and allowing the cats have their exercise, but stay away from people. And actually every year I actually do go down with flu and pneumonia, and bronchitis and things like that. I am actually very prone to that. So obviously with all this COVID stuff about, I'm aware that I've got to be able to carry on looking after my cats regardless, and see how badly I get hit this year. I say it's obviously a big discussion going on at the moment. I don't agree with all the other people and cancer patients and things, you know, getting restricted from all their treatment. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll see how we go. You know, this could just be a normal runny nose cold, but obviously my resistance is down at this point, so that's going to be a danger to me. So I say, nothing better, have a bit of fresh air and walking to clear the cobwebs, and keep isolating myself in the van otherwise, which is what I've been doing anyway. Come on then, you. But so we've still got to exercise the animals, don't we? And otherwise she'll be driven crazy. Come on, baby. What can you hear? Good girl, Connie cat. Good girl. So yeah, it's that time of year, isn't it? And we'll see if it's going to be runny nose or whether it's going to turn into something more serious. But anyway, that's life. So I'm pretty sure, I think like many others, we all went down with something quite like COVID in November, December, January last year, and I really did struggle then to get through that. You know, I did like self-isolate, as I always do when I'm got my flu and my pneumonia and things, and it was pretty intense. So I'm actually hoping that that was it, and I'm hopefully a bit immune to it. But we will see. If not, it is what it is, and if anything happens to me, I hope that somebody will take on all my animals and my babies in the van, and look after them and give them the life that they deserve. But we'll see. Oh, yeah, we can't go there, darling, you'll fall in the river. I better turn this video off and rescue her before she ends up down there. Right, catch you later, folks.